I'm Rochelle at the Athlete Center. This video is going over an exercise to help open up the posterior lateral hip. So sort of opening up, stretching, and eccentrically loading sort of this area. It's a hip hinge with a shift. So essentially we're going to start off as if we were doing a Romanian deadlift. So our feet about right underneath our hips. We're going to stack our rib cage over our pelvis under our rib cage. We're going to start with a nice stable spine. And this is because we're going to try to isolate this movement coming from our pelvis and our hip. So we're moving our pelvis around our hip joint. So we're going to try not to compensate through here. So we're going to go into a hip hinge. So soft bend in the knees and then pushing our hips backwards. So posteriorly. And then I'm going to shift one knee forward without the other one moving. So I'm going to be moving my left knee forward in this case, which is going to help to open up through here. So this knee doesn't move, and I'm going to shift this leg forward, and you can see my pelvis starts to tip to the left, and that's going to open up this space here. So it'll be into this hinge, this leg doesn't move, this one shifts forward. So I'm not going up and down, my pelvis is rotating towards the side that I'm working on. So I'm working on my right, my left knee comes forward to open up this space. So I'll show it again from the front. I'm going to go into this hinge position, and then in this case now my right knee is going to come forward to shift my pelvis to the right, and I'm getting internal rotation, relative internal rotation of my left hip, and I'm opening up this space here. So my knees keep a soft bend right over top of my shoelaces, and my right knee shifts forward, and I get an opening in the back side of my left. So left knee doesn't move. This leg stays totally stable. We're moving our pelvis around our femur. So this is a hip hinge or Romanian deadlift with a hip shift into internal rotation of this leg.